Hey, let me show you what I done cooked up. Let me show you what I done cooked up. See if I can hit that ball real quick before I get started.
To launch this special event, so we better see you out there.
Hey.
In the meantime, on June 25th and 26th, we have 2 fun events. So check out Vacation Days if you're aboard the Concha Del Mar, and if you're in the city, represent your affiliation at Rival Day. That's it for me.
Man, I missed our game. I've been sitting here the whole time.
Welcome to a very special edition of 2KTV.
I played my first game
2KTV Award Show
against the Mavericks. They had Magic Johnson.
You look very nice, Chris. I'm so excited to give out these awards.
Bradley Beal.
That this year's awards are brought
Who else
to you
they had? They had somebody else.
And those are the
Oh, Wilt Chamberlain.
some interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more.
Got them niggas though.
Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game is based on activity. He said, I'm going to outwork you the whole game. Maybe it's not on social media, but it's efficient. I'm not thinking I want to look nice or I want to make a nice move. I'm thinking about dominating the paint. Guys, I'm thinking about dominating sideline reporting.
You already do.
You already do, nigga.
David, thank you. So with Jordan on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Nate McMillan. Butler out there with Green, and it's Young, and it's Robinson, and it's Jordan in at the 2. On for the Cavaliers. Davis is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Nowitzki. Then it's Wilkins. And it's Oden in at the center. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie season.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
Now here's Wilkins. Green with the rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Jordan slams it in.
I think unselfish is a word that applies beautifully to Draymond Green. He's so good at sharing the basketball.
That's tipped.
Oh yeah, let's go.
And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. That one misses. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Cavaliers. Wilkins. Green with the rebound. And here's Young. Takes it inside, and he converts the layup.
And on the drive, Young can be.
I just gotta get his shot. Shot so fucking quick.
To react.
Davis against Young, 8 feet away. In deep. Davis drops it in.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And Young kicks to Green. And the pass to Robinson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. The drive by Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is Mitchell at his absolute best. Driving, attacking, putting all the pressure on the defense.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell is leadership, especially for a young player.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Here's Jordan following the score by Cleveland. And there's the drive. Robinson dishes to Butler. The Hawks.
How you missed that? That's Jordan.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Cavaliers. Mitchell passes to Nowitzki. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You have to really love Nowitzki. He has made so many shots despite contact. Muscles through to get it done.
Here's Butler.
Oh, my bad. Got bad shot.
Off the mark by
That was me.
For Cleveland, they come into this one following a loss to Charlotte. Green with the ball. Oden picks him up. Outside Butler. Young outside. Jordan's shot is off.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Wilkins banked in off the glass.
He is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
What going on with you?
Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Finish off the break.
What going on with you?
6 points.
Well, they're not going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Where my dog at? Boy, 2 niggas they ain't even showing. Ain't even showing my fucking. Okay.
Checked in for Oden. Hill comes in for Dominique Wilkins. And Halliburton.
Such a smart man you are. You are such a smart man.
Murray with it.
Excellent.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first.
How would that a charge?
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the
How did he miss that?
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
All right, I see.
Right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Davis, the pass to Gill. Outside for Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left here in the opening quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Nowitzki, and he makes that one. Nowitzki's got his second basket of the game.
And creating a little separation, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now, here is Russell. Hawks passing it around. Murray dishes to Jordan. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Sorry, what y'all niggas doing?
For Dirk Nowitzki.
Nicholas Claxton.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 14-2 run here. Passes it to Claxton. Outside, Davis. Good, nice job down low.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Davis against Murray. Kicks to Russell. There's 57 seconds left in the first. Jordan the pass to Russell. Brown outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. To the middle. Gill against Brown. Gill misses. The Hawks trail by 10. Pass to Russell.
Fucking wrong buttons.
Murray outside. Pass to Capella. Jordan trying to free himself up. And Capella the bucket on the assist by Murray.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Here's Gill. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The pass to Davis. From downtown. And the last second attempt doesn't fit. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, we've got Davis. Also, Tyrese Halliburton out there. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 spot.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton 12 overall in the 2020 draft, they expected him to contribute right away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2 months in the league.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. Mitchell outside. From deep three-point range, it's not going to go for him. And Atlanta will come the other way. Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays Greg way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys. But that second year can do wonders for your
Excellent!
4 years, and that extra experience went a long way.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. They grab their own miss. Back to Jordan. Over in the corner, Brown.
Come on.
Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is Halliburton. It's stolen by Capella. He dishes it to Jordan. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, we've seen this 1 or 2 times, have we not? DeAndre Jordan finishing end of the alley-oop. Nice.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Now the
way to fight back.
Capella is interesting as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Nowitzki comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Wilkins in for Gill. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Robinson's checked in for Jordan. Green comes in for Clint Capella. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Trae Young subbed in for D'Angelo Russell.
What was that?
Shots good by Mitchell.
How about a nice bounce to his step from Donovan Mitchell? Getting the catch-and-shoot game, sir.
The Hawks trail by 5. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Good.
Pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against the Mavericks. Mitchell feeling it out a bit for 3. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Poke loose. Butler against Wilkins. Halliburton outside. 6 on the shot clock. Atlanta with the rebound. And there's another.
Come on.
And Davis is checked in for the Cavaliers. Outside Wilkins.
Fuck. Okay.
Passes to Oden.
2 minutes.
Davis against Young.
2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Davis for 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And they double up Jordan. And the ball's tied.
They won't let me pass it. Come on, bro. Trae sitting right there.
Not just a former player, but a great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Now Oden. Davis missing from long range. With the shot. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
And the Hawks making a change here. Murray's checked in. Young outside. Tries again. Back to Murray. Now the dish to Butler. Goes back up. Doesn't go for it. Excellent D there from Wilkins. Mitchell with it. Outguarded by Murray. And that one's good by Davis.
Well, to me, it's critical that Mitchell continue to focus on hitting the guys who are open. We know he can score the ball.
And it's Murray penetrating. It's Murray with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Wilkins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first.
And look at Wilkins. Everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. It just does so many things well for his team.
And Cleveland making a change here. Gill's checked in. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Lobbed up there for Robinson.
Oh, why you jump so quick?
By Nowitzki.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look. Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Now Young. Good if it goes. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in the driver's seat. 100 points at the end of the quarter.
All right, Mike, you're going to have to take over for the second half.
Right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. It was all about Cleveland as the game got going. They put together some nice offensive stretches and at one point led by as many as 10.
That's horrible.
The clock ran out in the first quarter. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So with Jordan on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Nate McMillan. They've got Jimmy Butler. Young is out there with Michael Jordan. And it's Green, and it's Capella in at the 5, home in the paint. Here is Davis following the basket by Michael Jordan. Here's Nowitzki. Rebounded by Capella. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks.
Ah, come on.
Trail by 6. Back to Jordan. And Oden sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Butler from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Young going inside. Yep, that one goes. Young's got 6.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, the title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Outside Wilkins. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Back to Davis.
God damn it.
Drop shot.
Oh, yeah. Good shit.
Well, let's remember a former defensive player of the year, Draymond Green, sending it back.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Oden. Vanderbilt comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Halliburton subbed in for Baron Davis. Here's Jordan. He nails it, and we're tied up. Jordan's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
For Cleveland, they've got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Timeout called, Cleveland.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Look who's coming out of the post. Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team. Give it a hand, fans. Your powerhouse dance team.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Oh, come on. Why they switch me?
On the back shot. Mitchell's got 11.
Well, the advantage they have right now.
I'm chilling on D'Angelo Russell.
On his play. What an outstanding night.
Outside for Jordan. Stolen by Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Halliburton. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Brown. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Green. Jordan's got the game tied up here for Atlanta. And here are the Cavaliers now. They've led by as much as 10. That sets off a 5-game.
But you don't skate that, Jordan.
Mitchell gets it to go.
I tell you, at times, guarding Donovan Mitchell has got to feel overwhelming defensively. When he starts to go with the floater, look out.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know,
I ain't do it.
Comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Gill is checked in for Mitchell. And a change for the Hawks. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Russell.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position. Clearly a foul.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Now here's Wilkins.
You have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Here's Murray. And
drop.
Whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. In the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Brown against Wilkins.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shoots over Brown.
Take a jumper.
That shot
Bet. Here we gotta have lead pass.
Murray left side. Inside. Here's Jordan for the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Halliburton against Murray.
Oh, he got my ass.
Floats one. Here's Claxton. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And 1:01 left here in the third quarter. Brown kicks to Murray. Back to Brown. Outside Jordan. 6 to shoot. Here he goes. And it's Jordan with the jam.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now, here is Halliburton. Right side Wilkins. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Wilkins against Brown. Halliburton passes to Gill. The three-pointer no good. Now here's Murray. Michael Jordan on the wing. Outside for Murray. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Hawks lead by 4. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Nowitzki is out there with Gill. And there's Tyrese Halliburton. There's Davis. And it's Oden in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Gill.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. The Hawks leading by 4. And here is Butler. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Long ass shot.
On the hustle stats for the Hawks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Now here's Davis. There's the drive. Softly drops in the floater.
Well,
what did he foul for?
You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Young against Davis. And Young kicks to Murray. Lays it up off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Not everything fell for them in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Nowitzki, the pass to Gill. Now Mitchell. Davis has the open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Here's Young. And he banks in the lane. That was a 7-point Hawks lead.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Mitchell outside. Butler against Gill. Pass to Davis. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Young, here we go. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Robinson. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Mitchell outside. They get it back. Pass to Gill. There's the pass to Mitchell. Over Murray. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. A great 4th quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Robinson. The Cavaliers trail by 9.
Come on.
Davis surveying the floor. Mitchell against Butler to stop the drought. Again, Mitchell missing.
And
I don't understand why they keep switching me and keep putting me on dirt, but they're not taking advantage of that.
Got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks. And the Cavaliers call time here.
And no doubt coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And now we present our new Allen's player of the game, Michael Jordan.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range,
I fuck with my rotations.
Their #1 option on every trip.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's envy. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. We'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
Thank you, David. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's Wilkins. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight. .149 left in the fourth quarter. Butler on the wing. Michael Jordan on the wing. Good on the shot. Jordan's got 16 points here in the second half.
And the perils of trying to defend Jordan. Athletic enough to get anywhere he wants to go, and then tough enough to take the hit and finish.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Bounce pass Young. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot.
Hey, shout out to the boys.
For the Hawks.
We fought back.
This has got to feel good. I mean, they never counted themselves out when they were down earlier, and they not only muscled their way back into the game, but wow, they're in a position, shockingly, to win this one easily.
And all about the will to win. You have to admire the perseverance, never doubting one another, having that trust in your coaches. And I really like what we've seen here tonight. Boy, did they earn it.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
for Jordan.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
At the line for the Hawks, David Robinson at the line for 2.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Shout out to the boys.
Murray with it. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And in the
He's taking about 4 more games and I'll be ready to play.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. You guys fell behind early, but came back.
Appreciate it.
What changed?
We started playing with a lot more energy. Started playing harder, doing what we were supposed to be doing. I think the starting 5, for myself, we can't start out games that way. We went into halftime and talked about correcting it.
Well, whatever you talk
about. Yeah, you're right. That's what we did.
Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is
Jordan took over the third quarter, and we did the rest of it. The rest of the team did the rest of it. I keep saying I'm going to trade Draymond, but I'm not. I'm going to keep Draymond. I fuck with him. Well, if KG playing, we can go ahead and turn over to him.